Hey everybody, Bill Einelli and Associates Real Estate. Welcome to the Real Estate Matters videocast. First week in October 2022, 78 degrees in the afternoon here. I am at a couple places I'm going to show you today. This is Creekside, and it's off Old Black Canyon Highway. If you look on the map, you come into town on Highway 69, and it's about 10 minutes from Prescott, 10-15 minutes from Prescott Valley. Again, right in the middle. It's across the street from Yavapai Hills, which I did a video of. You can check out. It's on the south side. Yavapai Hills on the north side. And this is a small little subdivision right in here. It's called Creekside. Kind of sloping lots. Nice streets, quiet in here. Dead ends in here. About 50 homes. Couple resale lots in here. They're a little sloping, but they've got a lot of single level on here. Underground utilities and a private water company, so you don't have to drill a well. They do have natural gas, and they have their own little private water company. So it's like you got water meters and things like that. You don't need to hassle with the well. And the average price in here is around $650, about $320 a foot, somewhere in there. So there's one in here, a little over 2,000 square feet for $650. And it's nice. You can just see, I just came down the main drag here. There's not many homes in there. Just wanted to stop in here before I went up the hill here. And it's going to change a little bit of terrain, a little bit of acreage here. So Creekside, you can come in here, take a look, and it's nice. It's on both sides, right across the street as well. I thought I'd stop in here before I went up to the area I was originally going to. I said, well, I'll show them Creekside. And this is called Lynx Mountain View Estates. Again, this was the old highway to Phoenix before 69 and I-17 came in. Been on it once when I was a kid. It's rough now, but this would take you into Phoenix, Arizona. This was the way, a 2-lane road. And we're gonna head into, there's a creek right here. This is Lynx Creek on my left and right. It's beautiful in here. Lynx Lake's close by, Costco's close by. Shopping, all kinds of stuff's real close. So you're 10-15 minutes from both towns. You can see the houses up on the hill here. As we head up to Lynx Mountain View Estates. This started about right kind of about when I got into real estate, late 80s. A guy named Bill Howard helped develop it. Bill's since passed away, but super nice guy, and he brought in some investors, and they took this old piece of dirt, big acreage here, and developed it into 1 acre, 2 acre, and up parcels in here. So if you want privacy, again, people like acreage and they like to be close to town with some amenities. Hard to find in Prescott. Have to go quite a ways for acreage. This is very close by, and it's nice terrain with the oak, juniper, a little bit of pine. We're about 4,400, 4,500 feet, whereas Prescott's 53. Little tad lower elevation, a little bit milder. But you can see the terrain, it's nice. And there's views up here. There's some beautiful homes in here. Average price in here is around $800,000 for a home and the land. Picking up a piece of land in here, you're looking for a good one. I mean, there's some cheaper ones, but they're going to cost a lot of money to build because they're straight up and down. For a good piece of land, 2 acres, you're probably looking 110, 120 an acre, 250 or so for 2 acres. They're scattered about. There's some resale lots in here. We've showed quite a few properties up in here. Here's the beauty about both these places that I just showed you that some people really like, some don't, is there's no HOA. no fees. Now they do have architectural review committees. They approve your plans 2,000 feet or more. I'm gonna go up top here. Wow, the view up here is great. Little afternoon, so we're facing west right now with that sun. See if I can get a shot of the panoramic shot here. That's pretty nice, isn't it? Look at this. Look how green it is. We've had so much rain. So that's Yavapai Hills straight ahead that I did a video of, right across the street. You can see all the homes on the hills there, and this is south of it. And you can see some of these homes are down, they sit down low here. Got to build a stem wall. You know, you're going to be $350 a foot building in here. Just as a rule of thumb, if you were going to build your own property. There's a lot to my left. Septic systems, private wells, propane for heat, underground power. A little bit more rural with septic and well. Decent water area. But you have to factor all that in. I say it all the time. Sound like a broken record. So when you buy a lot, you have to factor in up here to buy the acreage. People don't really think about it. You've got a septic and you have a well, so you got to pack on another $30,000 minimum. And then you've got prep work for your lot. Another, depending on the lot, you know, you could do another 20, 30 or more. So you could have 40, 50, 60,000 on top of the price you're paying. So you really need to factor that in. Have a builder look at the land. I mean, I'm going through it right now, and my lot prep was a lot more money than I thought. And I had a pad cut out that was already on the site when I bought it. So you don't factor in those things. You learn as you go. Just trying to give you a heads up on that. But this is pretty. You've got panoramic views of the Bradshaw Mountains looking all, you know, you've got 360 views up here, as you can see. And there's some resale lots in here we've sold. So if you like to be out, yet close to town, you like a little elbow room, this is your place. One of your places, you know, one of some that I've taken videos of. You can see the houses up here on the hills. There's one in here that's about 2,800 feet on 2 acres, and it's $850. And there's RV garages are allowed. So you get up here, you got views of Prescott Valley, you got views of Flagstaff and the Four Peaks, Sedona. You can see 100 miles up here. Paved roads. Didn't used to be paved, fairly recent. It was dirt roads out here, but there's some spectacular homes out here. This place over here looks like a motel. Look at that place there. Let's see if I can hone in. Look at that one right straight ahead there. See that? Look at that. It's that 3-level with a gigantic solar to the right. That looks like a hotel, doesn't it? And there's one going up to the right of it. You can see that. Crazy. Nice that I come up here, give you an idea of the terrain. So the higher, obviously the higher up you go, the more the lot's going to be. Sometimes the tougher to build. If you want views, that's what you have to do. Sacrifice some lot prep. Down low, the lots tend to be flatter. A lot of 2-level homes in here. There are some single-level homes down lower. But you can see how pretty it is out here. With all the rain and what we've had going on out here. No power lines. That's a nice little A-frame, partial A-frame right straight ahead. Close to town, Lynx Mountain View Estates. Look it up on a map. Off Highway 69. You're 15 minutes from Lynx Lake, Costco, Prescott Valley, Prescott. Yet you have a little elbow room out here. So if you're looking for acreage, this might work for you. Prices have tended to calm down a little bit. We're down about 4% from last year at this time, which is not bad. I think that's a little lagging indicator. I want to pull the stats here at the end of the year in December and see what we're down from last December. But we're not going to be hit near as bad as some parts of the country. And we still have people looking out here and coming. Interest rates have gone up. Prices have settled. They've flattened out. You're seeing some price reductions. You know, we couldn't keep that up. This whole country couldn't keep that market up the way it was. So it's very inviting for buyers right now. You have more inventory to look at. You don't have to waive appraisals and pay a lot over asking price. There's still a tad of that going on if the house is really nice. So you're a little bit more in control than you have been last year at this time, or even 6 months ago at this time. It's a nice Spanish adobe here. You don't see too much of this here in town. It's a Spanish adobe with a detached 2-car garage right there. I'm in my truck today, so it might be a little bumpy and shaky. Sorry about that. I got my 4-wheel driver truck, you know, not in my car. Doesn't ride as well. Blind curve up here. But look at that, how pretty that is. Look at those clouds. Wow, there's a postcard. That's looking west. Big clouds. Beautiful. So you depend on where you want to be. You can get views of, if you want a north, south, east, west, you can do it up here. So give us a call on this. We'll send you some stuff in here. There's not much on the market in here now. There are some resale lots and a couple of houses. None that I could go through. And we'll be glad to help you out. Lynx Mountain View Estates and Creekside for more of a planned community. Creekside, a little smaller community. Those lots are about a 1/4 acre or less, the one that I started the video on. These are 1 acre and up. And surrounds National Forest here as well. This is all National Forest right there. Right there. That's part of the Bradshaw Mountains there. That's looking south. And people walk their dogs down here. There's a trail right there. Get up on the top, you can walk your dogs. A lot of solar up here, which solar can, you know, for resale value, it is a hassle for us because it's a lease. It's better if you could buy your solar or pay off your lease before you sell. It becomes an issue because people have to pay for the house and then assume a $25,000, $30,000 solar system. And there's one right there. And there's another one on this right there. See it? Every house should have solar, but they need to make it affordable, and they make it so you own the solar or do like a $10,000 package and you own it. These are typically 25-year leases. Some people have bought it themselves, bought it out. It's great when you're living there, but when you go to sell, it becomes a problem. And dealing with the solar companies becomes a problem. They don't tell you that. They go, "Oh, Bill, the solar company told me this would be a huge advantage when we sell." No, it's not. Because people have to pay retail for your house and then assume a $20,000, $30,000 solar bill, solar system. So keep that in mind. Try to get your system paid off if you're going to sell down the road. It's great if you're living there, it doesn't matter. But when you go to sell, people are often shocked about, oh, I didn't know that would happen. So check this out. Haven't talked to you in a while. Did the video downtown the other day. And we got a lot of people coming out off the videos. Appreciate that. A lot of people calling. A couple people in town. And I've noticed some people are doing a lot more fact finding. Hey, let's go check it out. We like the videos. We've never been here. Well, we'll get you set up. If it's not me, which I'll be involved, I'll meet you. Give me a little notice if you're coming to town, and should be fine. If it's short notice, we can get you hooked up. I've got some tremendous agents, and half the time they're like, I asked an agent today, I go, did they ask about me? No, not really. They really like me. So I've got some really good agents, some good gals and guys that do a phenomenal job. Just not saying that. We just have a really good group of people. And they're long-time residents, some are natives, and they know what's going on. So we'll help you out regardless. Don't think you're infringing or bothering us. Just if you just want to talk or give me a call on that, please do so. Love chatting with you guys on the phone. So you can check us out at azrealestatematters.com. We'll set you up on a search. You can call 602-463-9166, 928-848-6911. And make sure and subscribe to the YouTube video cast here at the end. On the bottom right hand corner, just hit subscribe, and we've got over 1,000 subscribers right now. Appreciate everybody, each and every one of you, for looking at these videos. It's great, and I truly do appreciate it. So reach out, come on out and see us. It's a great time of year to come. October, November, December. Not as crazy busy downtown and such. Still a lot going on, but you can take your time, look around, get an idea what it's like in the fall and the winter. Had a couple requests to do some fall colors, which I'll try to do. A couple more requests of some areas, and I will try to do those as well here before the end of the year. So take care. We'll talk to you soon. Stay safe out there, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Bye now.